Pork stew with fennel and onions on the bottom, potato au gratin with a layer of parsnip on top. Pork butt's got all that intermuscular fat we need. Salt and pepper. That pork's getting seared off or browned in a couple of batches with a couple of whole cloves of garlic. That's infusing flavor right from the beginning. That's how we start building that fond, by not overcrowding the pan. First layer of flavor, second layer of flavor. We're building a second layer on top of the first layer. Onions are the key. Shallots and flat sweet onions. In this case, not diced. Slices. Common fennel is the spice you often see in sausage. Bulb fennel or Florence fennel is the vegetable that's going to give us licorice flavor. Core removed, of course, along with those onions. That pork lays down the base flavor. And it's our job to pick it up with the shallots and onions first. Salt will draw the water out and help you caramelize those onions. First those onions get a head start, then add the finocchio. The vegetable is much more subtle than the seed. Season as you go, but you know that. Oh man, does that smell good. A little white wine. Bring all that up. Then add your stock. Time for some sage too. And to bring out that sweetness, half a diced Granny Smith apple. Add that pork back in. Get it to a simmer. And keep it there. A mandolin's really going to make your job a lot easier. Those are the slices you want, uniform. A mandolin makes this easier for your parsnips too. Try and get a fat one if you can. And slice it just like your potatoes. Potatoes, parsnips, and get yourself some good bacon. I like a good smoky bacon when making cabbage, cut into lardons. Good smoky bacon rendered with shallots. Bacon rendered. Now it's time to add the cabbage. Salt, that other half of apple, and apple cider vinegar will give us a little tang. There's a lot of water in there. It's going to shrink down. Just let it braise. Look at that cabbage. It's well on its way. But it needs one more thing. Caraway seed, which is going to play real nice with that fennel and parsnips. And caraway seed's traditional in German-style cabbage. Keep cooking. An hour later, that meat's pretty tender, but not quite done. We're going to remove all of it. Pork is out, but turn that up so that'll continue to concentrate and reduce. You're going to want those onions and fennel too. Those veggies got big flavor. Concentrated flavor. That's what you're looking for. This ain't no shepherd's pie. This is shredded pork with fennel and onions. We don't need those thyme stems anymore, but we will be needing some of that rich sauce before you add the potatoes. Salt and pepper on every layer. But this is still missing something. Gruyère cheese. Everything's better with cheese, with a layer of parsnips in the middle. Parsnips need salt and pepper too, and heavy cream will mellow them out just a little bit. Any onions left? And you should have plenty of that sauce. More cheese, because, well, you know, it's fucking cheese. Then a final layer of potatoes on top. And after a final application of seasoning, you can fill in the gaps with a final glazing. Don't let any of it go to waste, neither. Keeping the moisture in will ensure that those veggies cook. That's going in at 375. And dinner's basically done. The first hour covered. But it's not done yet. But it won't be much longer now. "30 minutes uncovered will give you that perfect top.
Shepherd pie-ish, but not. It's stew meets au gratin potatoes with this savory, delicate juice that it's all cooked in so amazingly.
The fancy name for this? Pommes Boulangère.
It smells ridiculous in here.
With cabbage.
All those delicate little potatoes.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, look at how that meat just falls apart.
Oh.
And every now and then you get the parsnip. Oh, it's so good.
If you can make shepherd's pie, then you can make this. And this is worthy of a dinner party.
I mean, that's impressive. It's brilliant. It really is good.